Well, hello, my YouTube family. Hello, my YouTube family. I'm so damn hot, even with the AC on. The AC's on. Tomcat's got his own fan. Yeah, I put the fan that usually I use and I put it on the floor for him, so he's just chilling. I kept the fan on for him all day while I was at work in the hallway, because when I came home, my poor baby was just like flat out right in front of the fan. Okay, it's like 97 degrees with a heat index of 105. Okay, and it's going to be like that. Oh, all weekend long. You know what Nancy's going to do, right? I'll be lucky if the laundry gets done. It's going to be that hot. Usually the basement is the coolest place in the house. Uh, I've been to the basement, and I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, so it's okay. I mean, I know getting 2 weeks worth of laundry, it can get a bit tedious, but sometimes you just have to sacrifice. I may have to sacrifice this weekend and do what? Nothing. But watch Olympics from morning till night. So here we go. Okay. This is going to be a little short because I'm a lot hot. And do you see the poofiness of my hair? I mean, it goes beyond it needs to be relaxed and all of that. No, it goes beyond that. Usually you kind of see it a little, a little flat. No, this is the humidity. So you know that once I let go, like once I unpin the hair, it's going to be like Nancy from the 1970s with the big ass afro, the Michael Jackson 5 afros. Yeah. So, no. So we're going to make this quick. Here we go. I lined my lips, and yes, I have done a lip look on this before. I have lined my lips with the NYX in brown, lined. And I know I said I was going to wear Apple Crisp, and I have 2 red lipsticks left. But what I'm wearing, red would not go with it. This is like a lime. You can't really see it. But it's like a very light lime green and red. Not really. So browns and greens sort of go together. And the lip gloss is an oldie but a goodie. This is Chanel Glossimer number 19 in Blizzard. There we go. It's quite shimmery, but it doesn't really show the shimmers all that much when you apply it. It's kind of frosty shimmery, but it's not bam in your face frosty. Okay, so let me do a swatch. There it is. There it is. It's almost frosty, bam, but not really. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't really scream. So that's really it in a nutshell, people. That's the color right there. There you go. That ends the week for Lips of the Day. Okay, can we discuss the Olympics a little bit? Just a little bit? I'm trying to figure out why my mom did not call me Simone, because Simone seems to be a rather lucky name for 2016. Okay. We have Simone Biles, I think, gymnast, and we have Simone Daniels, I think that's her last name, swimmer, both gold medalists. And why did Channel 4 not show Simone Daniels' presentation of her gold medal? Why didn't they do that? You got Michael Phelps up and down and all around. You got Lockney or whatever his name is, all up and down. Don't get me wrong. You know me. I am a Phelps fan. But let's be fair. Okay? Yes, he made, medals, history, and all of that. But excuse me, black female swimmer, gold medalist, who's really making the history here? I I really hate to throw out the race card, but fair is fair, is it not? We all know what Michael Phelps looked like by now. Give a little love to the sister. That's all I'm saying. And she's going to be swimming some more. I bet you they didn't have materials to even do a profile presentation. You know, like when they talk about them, they go back in time and they talk to them and interview them. I bet they didn't even do that for her. So yeah, I'm slightly turned. I'm slightly turned because she deserves some recognition. Okay? A lot of recognition. You know, there was a time in history when blacks were known to not be so buoyant because we couldn't float. You know, back in the slave days. Well, it's kind of hard to float when you got iron ankles strapped to your iron bracelets strapped to your ankles and your hands. And then you shove us all off the boat. And then what? You expect us to float? So yeah, I'm a little, yeah. I'm just a little turned up right now. Just a bit turned up right now. Because history is being made in the Olympic arena. And the Olympics are known to be historical events. Yes, Michael Phelps, yeah, he made history. He's the most medaled swimmer in history. Okay, we get that. Fantastic. I am not taking anything away from him. But every single medal that he wins, you show him accepting the medal. You give the anthem. You show him singing the anthem, tears coming down his eyes. I get it. I'm touched. I love the guy. But we know him. We know Michael Phelps. Do we know anything about Simone Daniels? Anything? I know that she's a very young girl who happens to be black, who happens to have won a gold medal. When was the last time that happened in the Olympic history? This is all I want to know. So yeah, I guess I'm throwing out the race card in this particular situation, but I would hope that everybody understands why. Like NBC, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm a little turned. But I have to say, and I even wrote it on my Facebook page, that during the times that the Olympics is on, I'm having the time of my life at work. Seriously. I'm working. Don't get it twisted. I am working. I'm still answering the phones. I don't let a call slip by because I'm watching television, but I'm watching television at work. The Olympics start at 10 o'clock in the morning at work. So I'm having the time of my life watching the Olympics, and I see people coming in and out and, oh, Nancy, you're so lucky. Oh, Nancy, you're so lucky that you get to watch TV while you get to watch the Olympics. Okay, nobody said any of that when I was watching CNN with Trump stuff from morning till night. They were doing the opposite. Ooh, I feel so sorry for you, Nancy. You got to watch this all day. From the beginning of the Olympics to the end of the Olympics, I'm going to be the most envied person at work. Okay? Because I get to watch what is happening. Sometimes the sport itself, the actual event, I'm not too crazy about because they've got rowing and they got men's and females water polo. I'm not really into all of that much. But every now and then you get some swimming, you get some relay, got some races coming in today. I mean, what is not to like? What is not to like? Ella? So I'm having quite a good old time at work lately. I will be a hurt puppy when the Olympics is over. A hurt puppy, indeed. Then it has to go back to CNN or ESPN, whichever. At least I have a choice. So that's basically it in a nutshell, people. Like I said, this weekend, nothing. Which is why I'm like racking my brains to see, okay, do I have anything to tell you? Not really. Oh, but Mr. Intelligent and I, all day long today. What? All day long today. Just talking about this, that, and the other. He is such a person. I want to pick his brain. I really do. I would love to pick his brain because he's got a lot up there. He's got a lot up there that I have probably never known in my life. And he's schooling me to a lot of different things. Any topic that you choose from the ether, he will know something about. And it's not bullshit either. It really isn't. Because sometimes he'll say something that sounds really far-fetched, and I'll be like, catalog that. And then when he leaves, look it up on Google. He ain't making that shit up. Nope. He knows exactly what he's talking about. So, yeah, all day long, me and Mr. Intelligent. All day long. And he said something to me that struck me kind of, He was placing an order for, again, Japanese. He loves himself some sushi. So I said, sushi again? He says, no, I'm ordering something else. He goes, you know what I have to introduce you to? Well, first of all, you start off the sentence with, you want to introduce me to something. Okay, so already my ears are perked. And I'm like, what? I said, I already tasted the beef sushi that you spoke about. What else? He goes, eel sauce. I said, excuse me? He said, eel sauce. It's really good. I'm going to make you taste it when I have it. First of all, he wants me to taste it. It's almost like he wants to spoon feed me the food, which he really doesn't. But the fact that he made it a point, like it was a point. And I said, well, did you order it today? He said, no, I don't have it in my order today, but it's something that I think you'd like. I said, okay, Mr. Intelligent. Of course, I said his name. I said, you are saying eel sauce, right? Like eel, like the thing that slithers in the ocean. He said, yeah, eel sauce. I said, okay, let me tell you something. I do not like seafood of any kind. Okay, which is why I really don't like Japanese food, because it's mainly seafood. I don't like it. He goes, have you ever tasted it? I said, no. But the fact that it's eel sauce, he goes, why are you letting the name of the sauce deter you from trying it out? I said, because it's eel sauce. That's why. So he started to laugh, and he says, I'll remember that. I said, you can remember all you want to. So he left because his food finally came, so he left. So, of course, I Googled eel sauce. It's kind of like a sweet, salty kind of sauce, almost like, and it looks like soy sauce. So I read about it, and I'm like, maybe he's got a point. Maybe it won't taste so bad after all. So he came back out about maybe half an hour later. And I said, okay, I read up on the eel sauce. And I described it exactly the way Google did. And he goes, I said, okay, all right. I said, whenever you order it. He goes, oh yeah, I'll remember. I'll remember. You're going to taste this. I like when they get forceful. You know, not like forceful, you know, like rape me, but forceful, you know, like when a man just stands up to a woman. So that was interesting. I know he has no clue to the fact that I am crushing on him major time. He has no clue. He has no clue. He really doesn't. Because I don't really put out the, ooh, I think you're kind of cute kind of vibe. I just like to talk to him. He's the one that starts the conversation, and I just jump on in. Like, he'll throw out something. That's usually what happens. And it always happens, like, if I've got my back turned and he walks out and he stands, like I said, the I want to have a conversation with you thing starts with him coming out, and he'll stand watching television. And sometimes I'll see him, and sometimes I just won't say anything because I don't want to interrupt what he's watching. So he'll like make a comment or like a sound like, that's interesting, while he's watching the television. And then he'll turn to see if I heard him. And sometimes I'm watching the same thing. And he goes, did you see what I just saw? And then that starts the whole thing. So he has a signal. That's the signal that he wants to have a conversation with me. So I'm like, oh, I see how you play. He's playing all coy. I know the game, honey. I've been around the block a few times. I've been on this planet longer than you have. You don't think I know the signs by now? So it's that little cat and mouse game, but it's not really a cat and mouse game. I'm thinking it's a cat and mouse game, but I don't think he has a clue that he's the cat. I'm the mouse. I do want to get caught. But he has no clue that he has to chase. He has no clue. So, you know, sometimes men are dense. And now that he knows the fact that I'm a little older than he is, a lot older than he is, he doesn't know by much. He doesn't know by how much. But he knows I'm older. Maybe that's a turn on, maybe that's not. Or maybe that's a turn off. And maybe that's not. I don't know. But it is fun having a conversation with him. So that's it. That's all. I don't have anything else to tell you. I did speak to Cutie. We ended our conversation for the day. I don't know what brought this on, but we were talking about like fruits and vegetables and stuff. And he said, there is not a fruit or a vegetable that I don't like. I said, for real? You like every vegetable and you like every fruit? He said, yup, pretty much. I said, okay, now I'm challenged. He said, what are you talking about? I said, I'm going to name a vegetable and I'm going to name a fruit. And either A, you've never tasted them before, or B, you don't like them. He goes, go ahead. But I'm telling you, I like every single fruit and every single vegetable. So I started rattling off. I said, broccoli. He goes, yep, like it. I said, cauliflower. He said, yep, like it. I said, oh, damn. I said, string beans. He said, yep, like it. It's like, oh, damn. He goes, before you go any further, I've got to tell you that when Mrs. Cutie and I cook in the kitchen, she's got this special recipe to make tomato sauce, and she puts everything in the tomato sauce. I said, everything? He goes, yeah, pretty much. So I said, even the vegetables that I just pretty much named, he goes, she may not put them all in the same time, but every now and then she'll put like broccoli in the sauce, or she'll put, you know, like mushrooms in the sauce. I said, oh, sweet Jesus. And then he started to laugh. He goes, okay, I'll take a mental note. These are the vegetables that you don't like in the sauce. I said, don't get it twisted. I'm not a strictly plain marinara person, although I like marinara. But, you know, I like onions and garlic in my sauce. But I don't like mushrooms. And he goes, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Like, he wants to feed me too. So I'm thinking, okay, do all men find the fact that they need to feed me? I am not a skinny person, so it's not like I'm wanting for food. But Mr. Intelligent wants to feed me, and now Cutie wants to feed me. What the hell? So I kept rattling off. I said, okay, let's forget the vegetables. Let's go into the fruit category. He said, don't tell me you don't like fruits either. I said, I like some. I said, I like apples, I like pears, I like Cutie oranges, and I like there was a fourth one. cherries. If I didn't name cherries, cherries. So he said, well, yeah, I like all of those too. I said, I bet you don't like plums. He said, oh, yeah, I love plums. I said, well, we all know you like bananas because when we have fruits. He goes, oh, yeah, bananas, old hat. He said, what fruits don't you like? I said, okay. He goes, am I going to have to sit down for this? I said, oh, you cute. You cute. You real funny. So he started to laugh. I said, I like cherries. He goes, yeah, I know you like cherries. I know that one. Well, what other things? I said, I can eat an apple once in a while. I said, I can eat a pear once in a while. And I can eat a banana once in a while. He goes, well, what about the plums? I said, no, you're not going to get a plum in front of me. He said, what about peaches? I said, they're cute to look at, but I'm not going to eat them. And he busted out laughing like it was the funniest thing I had ever said. I said, what? He goes, your face, especially when you don't like something, the face that you make is hilarious. He goes, I want you to make that face. I said, okay, I don't even know what face you're talking about. He goes, say a vegetable that you really don't like, and then make that twisted face. And I'm thinking, okay, now he's putting me in a corner because I don't know what the hell. I said, he goes, if I name a vegetable, you're going to make that face. So I said, well, okay, go ahead. He said, broccoli. I said, ew. He said, that's the face. He said, that's the face. And he started busting out laughing. He said, well, what about, he said, asparagus. I went, ew. And he cracked up. I said, I do not like asparagus. I said, I don't even like saying the word asparagus. When I said it that way, the boy was crying. He was laughing so hard. I said, what? He said, the face that you make. I said, well, I'm sorry, but I really don't like those vegetables. I really don't like vegetables and fruits that much. And I said it just like that. And he said, so you're 4 now. I said, look, okay. He said, yeah, when you don't like something, you turn into a little kid. I said, maybe I do. I don't know. But I don't like certain vegetables. I don't like certain vegetables. I don't like certain fruits. He goes, you don't like the majority of vegetables and you don't like the majority of fruits. I said, well, okay. But, hey, that's just it. So we were having such a good time. He looked at the time. It was like 10 after 5. And he goes, oh, damn, I really got to go. I said, I know. He said, well, have a good weekend. I said, yes, I will have a good weekend. You have a good weekend, too. And then he left. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what is it about men wanting to feed me? Do I look like I need to be fed? I don't think so. So that was the day today. Okay? So if I said I didn't have stories, I guess I lied because those are the stories for today. And that is it, and that is all. I'm out. I am going to max and relax. This AC will remain on. I am putting the AC in the living room on too. Yeah, they're going to stay on. Con Ed is going to love my sorry ass. But my booby, who has run away from the fan that I put over here, and now he's lying on the floor over here. My booby and I need to remain kind of cool all weekend long. These ACs are going to be screaming. Okay, they're going to be screaming. I'll be screaming if I don't have the AC. So you don't want to hear me scream. So that is it. That is all. Let me know what you think. I like it. I always like this. I always like Blizzard. The Chanel Glossimers. I don't even know if Chanel still makes Glossimers. Because these are the original, when they first came out, Glossimers. Then they went away. And then I think in the late 90s they came back. Or the early 2000s they came back again. I've never bought the new ones. So I don't know anything about those. This is old hat. Still good. So it still smells fresh and everything. So there you go. That's it. That's all. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Oh, before I forget, You see this loveliness right here? You see this loveliness right here? It is my Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in Rock On World. Oh, honey, I was loving this. When I put it on this morning, I was like, yes, this is loveliness. Loveliness. So I was glowing all day. Maybe it was this that was, giving me life. And, the fellas were kind of, interested. Well, Cutie can't be interested because he's married. But Mr. Intelligent isn't, as far as I know. There ain't no ring on his finger. But then again, some men don't wear their rings. But I think a newly married man would wear a ring just like Cutie. He's wearing a ring on his finger. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you know that, yes, I am wearing this. It is right here. It is right here. It's a little over here. It's a little over here. Love. Can I just say love? And the powder of the day, before I forget, is my Ultraflesh Ninja Star, which is the Ninja Star right here, powder in Brilliant. There it is. So that's it. That's all. I am done. This is the look of the day, lips of the day. That's it. The bra needs to come off now. Okay, I'm just saying. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys are watching the Olympics and what's your favorite sport. I would love to know. And, let me know what you think about the look, and let me know what you think about everything that I talked about. Okay? I love you. Please, those of you who are, I saw the map. It looks like it's the heat wave everywhere. Please drink lots of water. I'm going to take a tall glass right now. Fill it up with ice. Let it sweat with some water. Maybe put a little lemon juice in it. Give it a little zing. Drink lots of water. Remain cool. Try to stay calm. Don't overexert yourself, especially in weather like this, because this is no joke. This is seriously no joke. Okay? So please be careful. I love you. I'm sure your family, your real family members love you. So you just need to just be careful, okay? Because, I'm not doing jack. So pops don't have to worry about me at all. Okay, so that's really it. That's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you on Monday. Okay? I love you all. Mwah. Bye now.